But
we'll talk about what we got going on the last.
Because the Astros, are doing pretty good.
That's a fucking beautiful fucking thing, Jeff.
I don't want to talk about how the Tigers are cheating
like,
now.
Jeff, that is like, I wish the chair would have been like wider. But I like
Somebody's getting copyrighted. Wait a minute. But did you see the other ones out there? There's another 3 Gooners.
Really?
Yes, and they suck.
They are the 3 Gooners. We're just 3 Gooners.
Yeah, but I don't want to be confused with them. They're kind of boring and gay.
They'll know once they hear us. They'll be like, those are fucking fags. And then they're going to look at us and be like, those guys are respectable.
Those guys got big American coke.
They have nice... You say it again?
Big American coke.
Big American coke.
Nice.
Big coke.
Nice anise.
Nice anise.
Anise.
Very nice anise.
The way Jeff just said that tongue me so hard.
Me cock hard now.
Very hot anise.
Would you like to do fuck with me?
Put lifesaver up my ass, I will.
Do you remember when Chappelle did the one? He was like,
have sex with me, you will.
He said, good blow this is. Horny it makes Yoda. And it was like him and Luke Skywalker doing blow.
And then he asked me, he goes, he's like, did you have sex with Jedi Knights? And he goes, no, Yoda did not. Resign, I will.
They had video of him. There's video of him doing blow with the fucking stormtroopers and shit.
I didn't see that one.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Like literally, Jeff,
everything that we do and act, like Chappelle has done it. Like it's
I know.
Like he's our type of humor.
Like the one I think he did that was the funniest is
I'd say the R. Kelly piss on you video.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah.
He was like, how can you piss on somebody? He's like, exactly, how can you piss on somebody?
He said, how you gonna make a video about peeing on
He's
somebody?
like, how you gonna do it?
Exactly.
Nigga, how you gonna make a video about peeing on people?
Did you just say that word?
No. Maybe.
You can't quote Chappelle word for word, or it's gonna come out.
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble if we do like that, I guess. Bring your mic in just a little bit.
You might have to delete that.
Yeah, just don't breathe into the mic.
I'm in. You might have to delete some of that. They probably heard that.
Just nothing here. Nothing bad. We're all right.
Jeff, I'm gonna talk real close like this tonight, and I'm not gonna talk any louder than this.
Oh God, the FCC's coming after us now.
Jeff was a bad boy.
He's watching already.
Look at him over there drinking that nice.
I wonder why I'm not hearing the beautiful music in my ears.
I don't hear shit. You're overkilling it. You're such fucking overkilling it.
Don't be
I'm
mad.
listening to myself.
It's
right
borderline annoying.
now. Yeah, like I'm listening to it, and like I can barely.
That's
hear
what you
it.
sound like.
Like I can hear it every now and then, but you're like overkilling it. You're making it sound like I got a fucking oxygen tank here. This is like
You do.
Kind of do at times, yeah.
I'm like, please take my mask off. I'll see you one more time.
I'm gonna be silent this whole episode.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will. Watch me.
Bye.
How dare you?
Because you're mean.
I'm mean.
The music is playing on the thing, so for some reason it's just not
So
coming
why
through.
can't I
right
hear
here.
it?
I don't know, man. Because sometimes tech ain't just tech doesn't want to work.
Because you're gay.
That has nothing to do with it.
Dropping fucking loads.
Dude, if you get a chance, look at the other 3 Gooners.
So gay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're terrible.
Are they
So
on
gay.
YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just type in 3
Did
Gooners.
you find them?
Yeah, they're two
Yeah.
white guys.
I didn't even get that far. They were just so fucking annoying. I didn't even get that.
Oh,
far.
they're from. They call themselves the 3 Goons. This one? It's like a month
it
ago.
says the 3 Gooners.
Terrible. We're way cooler, way better. We're smarter. We've been doing it forever.
A lot whiter.
Probably.
Are they black?
Most likely. I don't know.
Heart goes out
I can't
to you.
tell. They don't. They're not cool enough for camera. They don't have the balls to get on camera. Like
Yeah, they're probably ugly and fat and look like the fucking whale.
we do. Wow, that's mean, dude.
Come on, dude.
How dare you, bro?
We're starting a war now. Fuck you. Yeah, exactly what Jeff said. Fuck you.
ready for war.
Still got about 5 minutes left here.
You don't think we're gonna put on your guys' pants and fuck you in the ass? It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's always
gonna
about
happen.
that sort of stuff with you, isn't it?
You're gonna do it in front of your mothers.
We're going to bang your mothers and then make you watch while we bang your mothers.
That is pretty good.
Sounds like a good time.
I mean, they would, like, dude, so they'd be cucking their
Bring
own
that
mother.
mic in just a little bit. You don't want to sound far away.
I mean, I feel like.
There you
Is
go.
that
That
better?
sounds good. Yeah.
Very good.
Because then it sounds like you're back here when you got it way away. You notice how it sounds like it's like talking to you from across the room and not from.
Yeah, but you know, I don't want to be sucking on the.
You don't have to suck on the mic, dude. Just have it like
Jeff, I like how.
like a fist. Like if you were sucking on a dick, you want to like wrap your
Well,
hand around it.
still sucking it. I mean,
But you're not
it's-
actually sucking.
Jeff's
Keep a
voice
fist.
is so luscious. I
A
love it.
fist away.
Oh, I thought you said
A
sucking.
fist difference away.
No, you're not. Your mouth.
That
isn't
that
fully
that
open.
that much away. So what, like 4 inches?
I'm not used to something that big.
There you go. That's a perfect distance
Like a
right there. You
little
sound
white cock.
clear and luscious.
So we just gotta say
Exactly.
just fist it away.
Luscious.
About a fist worth away.
Like-
About the length of your fist, the width of your fist away from the microphone, will give you a pretty good sound. At 4 to 6 inch range. 4 to 6 inches is perfect in your mouth.
4 to 6 inches is perfect for
Perfect for you. Perfect for you in your mouth.
Is it perfect?
Jeff's
for me?
just Jeff's like when he says shit and then his face just goes to that stare.
He
It
just
creeps
staring.
you. It's like
It's like perfect. For
it
your
creeps
mouth.
you out. You're like,
It's like it's perfect for your mouth. I said it's perfect for your
secretly
mouth.
Jeff's like this. All you hear is you can hear his zipper go.
It's perfect.
Insert here.
What was it? Wait, what was that?
Perfect
One?
cock you have.
Oh, on Family Guy, Tom Tucker's son's got the upside down head.
Yeah,
He was
upside
like,
down
he's
face.
like, you do it because it's normal. That's why I got the like thinking of you when you're like, it's perfect. Like you're trying to reassure yourself it's perfect.
Oh, tell Jeff
But
what we were
it's-
talking about earlier on the way here.
Oh, it's all about him, Peter Griffin hitting the cat on the. You've seen Family Guy.
Yes,
right?
of course.
Okay.
Cats one.
When he's like, this is like the first time you've interrupted a performance. So they show the Cats musical.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, his car comes flying through and hits one of the cats. He's like, oh God, it jumped out in front of me. It jumped out. I didn't see it.
Because I said something smart to him on the way over the new Brighton Bridge. I was like, why don't we just drive the car through fucking
I
stilettos?
just pictured my car driving through
Driving through the
hitting hitting a pros. It's just like, I was like, oh God, she just walked out in front of me. I didn't see her.
We're getting out.
She was dressed in black. I couldn't see. It was dark outside.
I didn't
Shit.
see her. She walked right in front of me, even though my car is in the fucking building, on top of her.
On top of a table.
Yeah, just sitting there.
The pole is in your front
And then all you hear in the background is
Dude, I went
Big
to,
old bouncer comes over. He's like, gotta pay the fucking fee.
they don't even got big
beating the shit
bouncers.
out of the car.
He just starts beating the hell out of the car.
He's like, fuck.
I used to go to that strip club all the time, and there was some hotties back there, but then you could see the decline of it as I kept going. You could start seeing like
Yeah, they got a
one night it'd be packed. You'll go on a Friday, it'll be like 6 strippers. They all look good. Then after a while, Friday night there's like 2 strippers and one's doing crystal meth.
Oh wow, I
Yeah.
believe you.
Never gone to a
I
strip
haven't
club.
went to a strip club since then.
I haven't been to one for a very long time. Not since friend's bachelor party.
I think my cousin got a Handy J at one before.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I was offered a Handy J at one, but I turned her down
Why?
Yeah.
because I didn't want to pay.
Yeah, Jeff doesn't pay. He's a classy man.
She wanted to
They pay him. They pay
like
him.
$50 or something. I don't really
For a
exactly remember.
handy.
It was a ridiculous amount. Exactly. That's why
Oh,
I
I
said
would like
no.
that.
Why's she gonna at least like let you finish?
You know where it was at? It was down on 18. That place. It's not there anymore, but it's next
It's the
to
one
the
next
door.
Conleys there. That little building they built for a couple years. It was
Yeah.
called Cloud 9 or some shit.
Oh, is it the one that burnt down?
No, it's still there. It's just an empty building now. They
that
they
black
built
and
it.
pink one?
Yeah, that one. They built it, and it was
Wait.
open for maybe 5 years. Tops.
And then it moved to like
And,
Club Escape or something like that.
Club Escape. It was called.
Oh,
that
you
for a
said
short time.
18. I'm thinking of Junction
18.
for some reason.
No.
There's no strip club.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
We got 30 seconds on the timer,
Oh, good.
guys.
They said there's live dancers at the porn shack on 18.
Nice.
No thanks.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
good.
think I want to do that.
I'm good. I don't like going to strip clubs and shit anymore.
That's not a strip club. It's,
Well, even that, like the booths or whatever
it's
it
a
is.
Jack Shack. You
Yeah,
put a quarter
yeah,
in,
right.
Yeah.
That little window opens.
It's like
and
the Peter
and you're
Griffin
just
one.
like,
It's like the Peter Griffin one where he's sitting there and then they got the chicken going like, he's like, now crack the egg. And he's like, and I hear the thing go, oh. Fucking crack the egg.
Where do they think of this shit at?
I don't know.
Guys, we're on.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's happening?
We're back finally.
You got the thing up there. You got the timer still going, huh?
So we got 6
We've been
seconds.
edging ourselves for what is it now? 3
Up
weeks?
to 3 weeks.
For some reason, the logo must be... It's being weird. Like, when I try to show it up on here, and I don't know, anyway.
That's fucking gay.
So, the three Gooners, it's us. We're back.
Edging ourselves through this week.
Time to do a show. We finally got a chance to get together. We're all not available. We're available. Hey, we got a comment here from Chad Schrader. Any idea who that is?
No.
He says, sup, it's about time. Rodgers' waiting game is finally over. He wants to talk about Aaron Rodgers already, this guy.
I mean, I can talk about it, but it's pointless because that was a stupid fucking move.
I think what's going to happen is he's going to play like 6 games, go on an ayahuasca trip, and then just not want to play the rest
He's
of
probably
the
going
year.
to get injured, let's be honest, because the offensive line is weak.
We'll come back to the Aaron Rodgers talk in a few minutes. Let's lead into it here. Let's get some housekeeping out of the way, huh? Ryan, how you been, man? I haven't seen you for a while.
Been all right.
Doing all right? How's life?
Lifing.
Been working? Staying
Edging,
busy?
Yep.
Edging all
Edging
the time?
myself.
Gooning?
Just thinking about wanting to be back here, you know?
Just
That's
want to
what I
hear and
do.
just goon all over my basement and in my studio here,
I've been
right?
edging my cock daily.
Why we're talking about having a sports-related podcast.
Yes.
I don't know
That
why
had
it
nothing
always
to
comes
do-
up-
It did.
That had nothing.
No, because
you're gooning. You're edging.
Time out.
What are you edging?
Because the last
What
time
are
I
you
talked to
edging?
Jeff was at the hot dog shop, and we were talking about the show.
What are you edging?
We were edging on the conversation
No,
about
you're-
sports.
We're
that's
because
not
we want to get out all we have to say
Yeah.
about these subjects.
I like
we don't
how
want to hear about your cock.
punctuating get out.
Get out, yes.
I'm
We're
edging.
trying
I need
to
get out.
explode.
Yes.
We're trying to explode into this conversation.
I'm trying to
Release.
ejaculate my knowledge
Release
Yeah.
your stress.
onto
Here we
the
go.
face of
And
your
here it is.
waiting
And here it goes. Here it is.
brain.
God.
Here it is.
It's going.
He's not done.
He's going to release his
It's-
holy spermin.
It's going to stick
Just wait.
into your mind.
Just wait. Here it
The
goes.
It's going to drip down your chest.
you will enjoy the salty, proteiny flavor of the knowledge of which we speak.
Knowledge don't have a taste.
Jeff, you are so
You are not
meticulous with your
knowledgeable, so
words.
you don't know what it talks.
He is so meticulous with his words.
It's a nice
Look at
hat,
us.
by the way, bud.
Oh, you like this one?
Yeah, it's a good one. It's got the old, sort of oldish
It's
logo
got
looking.
the All-Star game on the side.
Oh wow!
Astrodome.
Yeah. The Astrodome.
Oh yes.
That's a sad case. That
That's what your
building.
old lady was giving me
It's
last
still up.
night.
Still up, and it's
Astrodome.
barely up. Like,
Well, they
it's
said
all fucked
I
up.
think it was a few years back. They were still doing like truck rallies and
Yeah, like
and,
motocross.
Yeah,
and
and
shit
like
like that.
what was it, like craft shows and shit and stuff like that.
Antique mall.
Yeah. I probably should have went. I probably should have took the extra 15 minutes and drove down and seen that before I went back to Dallas.
Should have.
Yeah.
I was in Houston once.
Homo.
Not once, about 8 years ago, and I did not go to the Astrodome either. Should have.
It's right by Texan Stadium. It's in the same parking lot.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Well,
that.
I think it's like 500-600
Well, they're
feet away.
like right here. It's like this. It's kind of like the Royals and Chiefs Stadium.
Yeah.
How they're like back to
Yeah,
back.
they're like, yeah, right.
I will say this: I do like the Royal Stadium, though.
Yeah, have you been
that
there?
scoreboard. Just,
No, but I would love to go.
It has that weird scoreboard right in the middle of center.
It's got
I
a,
just love
it's
the
got a
big-ass
waterfall.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, that'd be a great stadium to see.
Sure,
It would.
sounds
a
cool.
river of knowledge. There, Jeff.
Jeff's got something on his chest. He
Let's
wants
hear
to
it,
get
Jeff.
off.
Let's
Come on,
hear
he's
it.
looking-
No, like literally, have something.
No, I could tell Jeff's pent up with a lot of.
Yeah, he's ready. He's throbbing, ready to
he's
blow.
he's ready to Hershey blows.
He's ready to blow the
I'm
conversation.
edging. I'm a true gooner, guys. True gooner.
Go on. So what do you got on your mind? 'Cause
Nothing. No,
you
no,
wanna
no.
blow?
Just-
You wanna
we're
blow
good.
this.
You guys are just being fucking stupid. We're good.
Are you high?
No, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a little
I
glazed.
figured as much.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
He's a glazed donut.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so let me tell you about the last show I did. So I did a show 2 weeks ago. Last week I was not available, but 2 weeks ago I did a show. He was gonna come over. You weren't able to come over, but Ryan was gonna come over, and I had to cancel on him in like an hour before. Like 8 o'clock or whatever. My wife wasn't feeling good.
You wanna know what's fucked up? I didn't notice that, and I was like, I left at 9, and I was like, I'm just gonna let Jeff know I'm on my way, and I looked down at my phone. I was driving,
no
and I was
way.
like, fuck.
Yeah, and I felt pretty bad.
And
Well,
I was
then, like, right at 9:30, like, I go up and lay down, laying in bed, like, about 20 after 9. I'm laying in bed next to Ashley, and she's passed out, fallen asleep.
He's like, motherfucker.
I'm like, shit. It was like, I still wanted to do a show, you know what I mean? And so, like, I snuck out of bed. I come down here. I got on the chat with the two dumb Yinzers to see if they wanted to do something, like, you know, online, to do it online from their phone or whatever. And the one dude, Derpy, said he would do it. Now, let me tell you about Derpy. Derpy's a nice guy. He knows his sports. He's from Ohio. He's kind of a man-child.
Okay.
Like, he's really into, like, Superman and shit like that. One of those guys.
Well, I mean, everybody likes, you know.
Yeah, but he takes it to the next level.
It's just like he's got, like, bath towels and soap and shampoo.
I think so.
Slightly.
But I'm not trying to hate on the guy. He's a nice guy. Nice kid.
Never mind, I'm gonna keep my comments.
Anyway, so he's got the man-child thing going on. So he comes on to the show, and the thing I wanted to talk about was sports nicknames. So I had this big list of all these nicknames. We went through, dude. We did like 200 nicknames or something. It did like the 100 worst and then the 100 best. And we were just flying through them, and it was pretty good. Like, some of the nicknames are great. Some of them, of course, are on both lists, you know. We get about halfway through, and he just stops talking.
Oh, he fell asleep.
He fell asleep like multiple times. I even got a sound clip of him falling asleep and me laughing at him.
You sound like an alien.
At first I heard him make
Command.
a noise, and it sounded like he was sucking like a milkshake through a straw, and it was at the bottom, you know.
It was like,
He's like, and I'm like, dude, you okay? He's like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, man, are you drinking a milkshake or something? He's like, yeah, McDonald's milkshake. And I'm like, all right. And then like a second later, I hear,
sucking some cock.
and after about the third time I question him, he's like, yeah, I fell asleep, dude. I'm tired. I was up late. I'm like, whatever, bro.
Slightly autistic.
So you were just sitting there talking.
So I was just sitting there talking. Well, I mean, you know, I had the board, but that was another thing. Fucking, whenever we do them here, when we're here, the program I use, it's called Streamlabs. What it is, it just takes everything that I plug into my computer and compiles it into the program to use. So all the mics, the cameras, the sound effects, goes through this one program, and it's all contained in my computer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then that's what we see. So when you see the video, that's what you see is from this program. When I have to do it through online, like if I want to invite somebody from somewhere else in to do it's like a call, you know what I mean? I have to use this program called Restream. It's an online program, and it works so that I can bring them in and then shows our pictures next to each other, and it works all right. But it's just like, it's highly inconvenient compared to how we do it now, and the chat on it is different. So it has the chat built into it so that, like, because you can set Restream up to send it to a bunch of different places at once. So you can send it to my YouTube channel, your YouTube channel, his YouTube channel, my Facebook, your Twitch. You could send it to all these different places.
Twitch? What?
Twitch. It's an online streaming thing.
Do you remember our first actual podcast we had? And I didn't have a computer. I had to do it on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, and it didn't work out real well. It was all fucked up. We was trying to do, like, what you're talking about there, where we did it online. That's how we do it with the Restream. The chat wasn't showing up. So I'm doing the show last week, and people are chatting, but I'm not seeing it on my end, and I can't see the chat.
See, the chat is the best part.
That is the best part.
You want to hear what people are saying.
I know.
care about what everybody is saying.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun. And, like, it you know, it gives you jumping off point.
My cock?
Did you just touch his fucking
was
beans?
he trying to sniff my cock? Did you see it?
I was trying to read it.
It's on camera, bro.
Sucker. Rewind it back. I was trying to look at the fucking thing.
He was trying to sniff
Why the fuck would I sniff your cock, you dirty bastard?
To see where it's been.
Probably up some guy's... Fucking God, Jeff.
Hey now.
I know what's wrong
We
with
should
it.
probably test these before we actually go live so we know which one's the hit.
No, I hit whatever one I want. That's what I wanted to pick.
Yeah, Jeff just figured out porn.
I have a board. I took the time. I know where they're at. I know which ones I want.
You got any Swedish erotica on there?
No, I don't have any Swedish erotica, you fucking wacko.
That was perfect. That was a good transition.
All right.
You're a fucking idiot.
You know he doesn't use soap, right?
No. I'm not fucking him, so who cares?
I need Christopher Walken.
I like Christopher Walken.
Yeah, Christopher Walken.
You're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh, that's great.
You're a fucking idiot.
All right, so what are we doing here? Do you want to get this Aaron Rodgers thing out of the way so we can just dick off the rest of the show?
You want to?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I've been gooning too much.
you guys, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get online real quick. I'm gonna try to find any details because he was supposed to have signed the contract today. So let's see if there's any
probably 1
actual
year.
details. Yeah, they were gonna say
They
1
said
year,
1
$10
year.
million, something
Well,
like that.
like 1 year, $200 million. You guys are going to give up your picks for the next 20 years. Like, it's going to be something stupid.
I'm gonna go 8 million. 1 year, 8 million.
Aaron don't play for anything under 10.
I need money for my ayahuasca trips.
He's fucking washed.
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
I don't think they gave any details out.
I'm not seeing any money.
Oh, he's probably playing for free because he's fucking washed.
No.
I wonder what number he's gonna wear.
8.
12.
Yeah, 8, I believe.
Can't wear 12.
He'll wear 12.
He can't.
He's
Steelers-
gonna have Terry
Steelers-
Bradshaw.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Steelers
he's
won't
gonna have
allow
Terry
it.
Bradshaw. He'll watch. They'll let him do it.
No, they won't.
I'll call it right now. They'll do it.
Dude, they're not going to fucking let him.
You are so
no way.
fucking dumb.
There's no way.
You are.
Fuck you, Jeff.
Yeah, they're not. The Steelers are not going to do that. There's no way. Anyway,
The Jets didn't even
team
give
later
him 12.
announced during an age and
They're not.
yeah, it's still not giving any stuff. But here's what he did. Like, listen to this. All right, so here's what he did
Oh,
with his
God.
last year with the Jets.
Nothing.
Here's what he did.
28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
He completed 63% of his passes, respectable. It's a little low, but respectable. 3,897 yards, so just
Not
shy
bad.
of 4,000. 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
Damn right.
Okay, those numbers are
So-
respectable. That's better than any Steelers did this
Okay,
past year.
but
Let me see. Justin
where did the
Fields.
Jets finish?
Right, understood. Okay, now and he did that in the last 10 games essentially
Yeah.
because he spent like 4 out of his first 7, whatever hurt
And
or
you
whatever
gotta
it
think,
was.
you guys don't have a line.
That too.
All you guys have is receivers. Your defense is getting old. They're starting to fall apart.
The defense getting old, yes. The offensive line is coming together, dude. They're gonna be better this year.
Well, they ain't got no
Justin
choice.
Fields.
They're gonna be better this year.
If Aaron Rodgers takes too many hits,
Also, just let me
point.
point something out.
Justin Fields.
Here's some stats. Here's a season that was had 62.5% completion, 3,541 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That's Caleb Williams. That was his.
Mm.
So
Justin
Aaron
Fields.
Rodgers actually had a better season than Caleb Williams
They
did
said
last
he
year.
had like the same.
We're comparing a fucking 30-year vet to a rookie.
Well, they were also saying that he was like Josh Allen last year. They almost had identical numbers.
Who?
Rodgers
Rodgers.
and
Yeah, but
And-
Josh Allen, what did he go to? He went. He didn't make the AFC Championship, did he?
The Bills
Yeah.
last year, yeah, him and the
Wasn't
Chiefs.
the AFC
They played the
Championship?
Chiefs last year in the AFC
Yeah,
title
I
game.
thought-
And
I don't know
he
why I
had,
thought they played
let's
somebody
see,
different.
stats.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because they cheated. That's right.
So, I don't love the Aaron Rodgers pickup, but what I do like for the Steelers, this fucking
But then you got to think Tomlin's starting to fall apart as a
Mm-hmm.
coach too.
yeah, Tomlin's been struggling. There's no doubt about it. And he needs to get one more year by him until he gets to next year where he has a really good draft class coming up, and the draft is in Pittsburgh. It's going
If
to make him look
if
good.
he drafts Manning, I'm going to kick him in his fucking dick.
He might draft Manning.
He might.
But here's the thing. The Steelers, they're going to end up drafting like in the 20th spot because they're going to do the same thing this year that they do every year, which is win 9 or 10 games, 11 games maybe, and then go to the playoffs and lose in the first round.
Which is usual.
That's what they're going to do. They've been doing it every year for 8
who's
years
that-
now.
Who's that rookie from Ohio State that you guys been sucking off?
Will Howard.
Will Howard.
Yeah, we got him.
He's a bum.
He's a bum. Yeah, I don't think he's going to...
Everybody's sucking him off like, oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do the No, he's not.
Dude, I'll tell you what, if Aaron goes out there and starts out with like 2 or 3 like less than par games to start the season, dude, they're going to be screaming for Will Howard.
Mhm.
And everybody's going to be like, Mason Rudolph's going to be like looking around like, what the fuck? Because they got him back.
Yeah, I would have went with him.
I wouldn't go with that retard.
Yeah, but he knows the team. He knows
He's
the
fucking
offense.
stupid. He sucks.
Magnum Rudolph.
Fucking retard.
Has he got a Magnum dong?
He's really got a big dog.
Why would I know that, dude?
I don't know. Maybe he's
Why
off
would you
somewhere.
immediately
Hold
just
on,
be
Jeff.
like...
He's gonna want me to look it up right now.
No,
He's like,
because-
bro, look it up. He's got to be on there.
dude, because you just
his massive
you said it with conviction.
Say everything with conviction.
Like he had, like you've seen it, like you know for sure
Be like, look
that
at
his
Magnum
is
dong.
huge.
Dude, he
got
took that
Magnum
helmet
dong.
to the face, man. Miles Garrett crushed his face in, and he took it like a
I
champ,
wanna
dude. He
talk
does
about-
have a Magnus
I wanna talk
dong.
about
And if he
baseball
does, then
for a
he has
minute.
massive balls.
Yeah, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You guys ain't gonna do nothing. This
But
year.
dude, Aaron Rodgers, come on now. Let's
Fuck
think
are you
about
guys
this.
gonna do this
Okay.
year?
Let's just think about this.
Okay, that's like
OTAs are just starting, right? So mini camp will be starting here next week. Is the the mandatory OTAs
but
where they
you're
have to show
talking
up.
about a guy that should have retired 2 years ago.
Bring that mic just a little closer, buddy. Fist distance, like you're sucking a cock.
Well, but somebody you're talking about somebody who should have retired 2 years ago.
But judging by his season last year, and with those numbers I gave you, you don't think that the guy has a shot to maybe at least just do that again? Do you think what he did, 28 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards, ain't enough to win 11 games?
And Josh,
Okay, other than the Bills, who does he have in his division as a Jet?
They sucked with the Jets. The Jets are a shitty team. The Steelers
Exactly.
are a better team than the Jets
he
are.
sucked with the Jets. You're absolutely right. The only team he had to worry about in that division was Buffalo.
Right. They were really good. And they
So he's got a
whooped them.
shitty Miami team, shitty New England team.
What does that have to do?
I'm going to bring it around.
You're going to say because those are the teams that he scored his numbers on? Is that what you're
Listen,
telling me?
Now he's
Okay.
going to the Steelers division. That's not a fucking cake division. Other than the Browns.
No, it's a good division.
That's what I'm saying. He's in a much better division. He is not going to do what he did last year.
He's playing against the NFC North this year, which they have. I mean, Detroit's pretty good,
Yeah.
but the Bears fucking suck.
No, the Bears are going to be tough this
Bears
year.
are terrible. They're fucking terrible.
All right, when we win the Super Bowl, don't say nothing.
Well, their quarterback didn't do as well as our quarterback this year did.
I'm going to shoot hot fucking shit all over your mouth.
Are you going to goon all over me?
Yes, I'm going to goon all over
Because if the Bears finish
Just think about
8
it.
and 9 and the Steelers finish
They're gonna finish-
7 and
We're making
10,
playoffs this year.
hey, sweet Timothy.
mark it here, folks. The Bears, the Chicago Bears, are
We're
making the
doing-
playoffs this year. Grab that tablet, write it down.
We're doing it.
Write it down, massive.
Right there,
claws.
bro. Right there on the table.
Bria
Green
said,
tablet.
Bria said I'm an ultimate Steelers hater. Yeah, you're right. I usually hate things that are gay and different.
Why's it got to be gay, dude? You hate everything that's
But
gay.
listen, think about it.
The camera can't pick that.
Think about it.
Gay.
The Steelers are in a better division.
Yeah.
He's not going to have the same success. He's not.
He has DK Metcalf to
Okay,
throw to now.
okay.
And he has no one to block
what's
for
the
him.
Bears' record gonna be?
So what's the game plan? I guess Tom's going to say, all right, go out there, throw it 100 times a game. We can't run. We don't have a running back no more.
Actually, they do. They
Yeah.
got a guy from Iowa, and
Yeah,
he's a
Johnson.
fucking beast.
Yeah, he's good. The Steelers
Oh, yeah.
run game this year, dude, they're going to be
He's
solid.
a fucking beast that hasn't took a single snap in NFL yet.
Okay, people were
Brian Bosworth was a fucking beast in college before he took a snap in NFL.
talking about a fucking linebacker that was juiced up on fucking
And what
roids
happened to
and
him?
was mentally retarded.
Okay, let's do this.
Derrick Henry.
Ryan Leaf was a beast in college before he took a snap in football.
So was
drugs.
Peyton Manning.
Drugs.
Peyton Manning was something different. Though.
No, here we go.
No.
Peyton Manning was he's a
Just like Josh Allen.
Once every 100 years you'll get one of them. Like
Yeah.
Peyton Manning's like
Got-
he's unheard of.
He's got the brain of 6
But
guys
what I was
stuffed
gonna
in that
say-
head of his.
He does. That forehead ain't big for no reason.
What I was gonna say though, Jeff, was when he played the Jets twice.
Oh, I forgot.
Josh Allen.
Jamarcus Russell was a beast before he took a snap in NFL
215.
too.
He was 19 for 25 for 215, and then the second time he played them, he only had 182 yards. So like he barely did much with them.
Yeah, the Jets are terrible. No doubt about it.
They will be a team that will never
But the Steelers-
win another Super Bowl.
Yeah,
ever.
you're right about that.
Oh, the Browns
Dude,
too.
the Steelers will be as good or slightly better this year all around
Mm-hmm.
with Aaron Rodgers than they were last year.
Yeah.
And by slightly better, I mean they'll win like 11 or 12 games and then
Yeah.
still lose that first round of the playoff.
I'm
I do
saying-
not see the Steelers winning a playoff
I'm
game.
saying 6.
You think they're going to win 6?
This is gonna
Are
be
you
tough.
smoking crack?
This is doing. Shut up, because you're not even a fan of the Steelers. You were a Browns fan 6 months ago.
Were you really?
Like,
Yes.
Like 5 years ago.
No, 6 months ago.
5 years ago.
6 months.
I'm going to puke.
5.
I can
6.
fucking puke
Trust
right now.
me.
Listen,
When they got Deshaun Watson, I couldn't do that.
No.
why?
Sean Watson.
He's a fucking raper. A serial raper.
You realize half them girls, they found out that half them girls were lying. They're just trying to get a paycheck.
I can understand 4.
Okay, let's
20 fucking 6.
let's fight that because let me just say it's mostly white people.
So
that
are you
saying
telling me
he's a
that
raper.
Diddy's not guilty?
You say, dude,
There's a lot of evidence and a lot of oil about
there is a
Baby-
lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of evidence pointing that Cassie was very willing in the shit she's done. When they released her texts, that pretty much sealed her fate. So
People like
here's the
sex.
thing: why the fuck are you inviting him over to your house for a private massage? Why? Because you want to jerk his dick and then try to jerk the guy for money down the road. Yeah, he sucks as a quarterback. He's terrible. But don't come up, all them fucking gold digging whores. All they want to do is take his fucking money. So they're like, oh, he forced me to give him a hand job. How do you force someone to give you a fucking hand job? It's a hand job. Here, look.
I mean, if he's holding, what if he's holding a gun? What if he's holding a knife?
Because I'm pretty sure that would have been brought up in court and he would have been in jail for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
Maybe
dude.
she just didn't want to tell him.
Dude,
Jeff, you saw what he just did to my hand.
I did.
They knew,
and he was ready to do it. He was squeezing and everything.
And that dude that just got drafted this year. What the fuck?
Shitter Sanders.
No, not that douchebag. The other black dude. The one that.
Why's he got to be black, dude?
Well, that's the only way I can describe
Cam
him.
Ward?
No, Cam Ward's good. I know Cam Ward. No, he married the gold digger. He just married the gold digger.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The same thing that happened to Watson's going to happen to him. That dude, like, they fucking knew Watson was going to be a big payday. They knew he was going to get drafted. They knew he was going to be a star. So once that happened, then all of a sudden he fucking... It was good for him to come over and give him fucking jerk-off sessions, but as soon as he gets paid, no, he forced me to do it. No, I'm going to get paid. And then 30 other women came out, which all got discredited.
Doesn't it seem weird, though, that it's that many that came out? Like, he
Like
was
I
really
said,
getting around, bro.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
but-
I could understand 4.
Just like Bill Cosby.
26.
And,
did it.
Yeah, and they said, like, out of that 26, I think it was like 20 of them got discredited.
Still 6. That's still 6
But
women
they're
that
not,
he
yeah,
did.
but he's been cleared of everything. He's been.
He settled.
Settled.
Oh, he settled
Which is
out.
basically saying, I
Okay,
fucking did it.
Let's think about
Bitch,
Bill
here's
Cosby.
your money.
Let's think about Bill Cosby. When Janice Dickinson was like, "Oh, he tried to drug bitch."
She's one of the most overrated girls
Yes,
of all
it's
time,
like-
by the way. Everybody thinks she was so hot. She was
She's
gross.
the first supermodel.
No, she was foul.
Shut
dude.
up.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
seriously. Like, bitch, this bitch will drop her panties for anyone over $200,000. So I seriously doubt Bill Cosby had to drug her. She probably just fucked him for free. She's
Of course
just
she
a fucking
did.
whore.
Of course she did. And
She
he
was
was
a
popular back then. And that was
You tell
probably
me
in
the
like the
other women he
70s,
didn't
right?
do that?
Yeah, well, that's what happened. So that's when his
When she
stand-up-
was actually hot.
Yeah.
Pills in the pudding.
Yeah. It was before the pudding.
Well, let me tell you.
Putting the pudding
But, like,
in the
seriously.
Drink the chocolate pudding.
So come on. So when someone like her comes on
He
and
was
says he did
bopping
to
him.
me, I'm like, you're a whore. All he has to do is have $200,000 in his bank account, and you're gonna fucking suck him from behind. So I don't want to hear this shit. You're a fucking lying whore.
Sucked
Shut
from
up.
behind. Do you think he's capable of being sucked from behind? Do you think
I don't know. If
he's
Bill,
hung
I
that
don't know
well?
if Bill Cosby's packing.
I don't think so either. If he was packing, you think he wouldn't need to use all the fucking drugs, all the.
Do you
the-
really? Did you see the one that really
Quaaludes
said
and
that he
shit.
drugged though?
No.
Have you
That don't
seen
mean
her?
nothing.
No, I didn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. You're right. 100% by
It
by the
don't
way.
mean
That doesn't
nothing.
mean anything.
She could be a fat,
But-
ugly ogre, and if he's horny
It
enough,
could be
he's gonna
you,
fucking do it.
And, yeah, exactly.
It looked like
Like Diddy.
Okay.
Nobody thought Diddy was
But
gay, but then
anyway,
Diddy
yeah.
gets the
Dude,
oil. and he's
what do you
fucking
mean?
guys in the ass.
Everybody thought Diddy was gay.
Well, that, and I think Biggie Smalls
People
was
have
gay
been
too.
singing about it for 20 fucking years.
Well, I mean,
dude.
Biggie
Yeah, like-
Smalls had a song saying about butt fucking your boy or something like that, and I'm like, that's a little
And back
gay.
then, we just thought, oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's
They're
a
being
hard-ass
silly.
rap.
Look
He
at those
was
guys
about to
being
say
silly
that.
guys.
Look, I'm gonna get.
fucking.
Did you know some shit came out?
Good Biggie
Yeah.
impression.
Do you know some shit came out that they said
It was like a mixture of Rick Ross and Biggie Smalls.
But fuck you.
But I can't even do it. But fucking fucking loads. Fuck.
no. What I thought was funny is all these girls on Facebook are like, when they would that whole Cassie thing, they're like, oh, he's such a good man. That's hoe talk. Only a hoe would think he's a good man. Like, what? You want a guy that you could just cheat on at random and he don't care? That's hoe talk. But come to find out,
He's ridiculous.
and I was right. Come to find out, he was involved in them fucking freak-offs. That came out, too. One of the fucking prostitutes, I don't know if his name was, like, Destroyer or
No,
something.
no, hold on. His name was the Punisher.
Was it the Punisher? One of them came out, and they said
Big pun.
they said they would come on Cassie's cooch, and then she'd go in the room and her husband would lick it off.
No, I also saw
So
another
he's
one.
involved in that shit. He was involved. This is all one big payday for them. Them two are trying to finesse him into a big payday.
But if enough people find out, like,
once
come
they
forward,
find out the other shit he's done,
there's no way
yeah.
he gets out of it.
Yeah,
Like
'cause-
I like the whole thing. He's a fucking freak.
well, he had just
like you can't put him in jail for that. Like for being a fucking freak.
No,
and
you
having
have to put him.
dildos
You have
and
to get
lube.
him. But if there's underage kids,
But
there's
yeah,
underage girls, which is a
or-
big one.
Or
Yes.
if they can prove that he's drugging people, and they
Drugging people, right?
They
Yes.
have to.
And if they can prove, or people come forward and say that he
Well,
was doing things against
from
their
what I
nature, he was
understand-
getting them too drunk or high or
From
whatever.
what I understand, there was a video of him making Justin
fucking-
Bieber suck Odell Beckham Jr.'s dick at a club.
Why
saw that.
Odell Beckham Jr.? Like,
Did you know he's a freak now?
I know he's
Did you
a
hear
weirdo.
when he came
but-
out the one
You like
time?
having
he's
people shit
he's
on
like, I
him.
like watching my girlfriend shit. I'm like,
Really?
I like watching mine pee, but I'm,
Come on, dude.
I'm not gonna sit there and be up and like.
that's
That
right.
smells like you've had ketchup.
That's probably what he's doing. He's probably like,
Salty.
Because
Have too
you
much
told
salt
the
in there.
Odell Beckham story just now means that you set a line up here. And then you put yourself right behind that line, but the
Like-
real
like
line
Jeff-
is way back here.
Jeff, like Odell's
okay, so
right
if you're
here
ever in
and
the show,
he's
you
right
never had
here.
your wife pee on you in the shower.
No,
No.
On your dick. You never peed on your dick. in the
not on
shower.
purpose. If she has, I'm not aware or I didn't care for it. It was not like, no, I don't need that,
Has it
dude.
happened?
He's like R.
I
Kelly.
don't
He
think
likes
it
to be
has.
pissed on.
Not in the face.
No, my woman is
You're like R.
respectable.
No, I'm talking about him. He likes being pissed on.
She's never pissed on me on
Pissed in
purpose
or
that I
pissed
know
on.
of.
That you know of. It
That I
sounds
know.
like it's happened and you just don't.
I know,
I
not that I know of.
It's
I've
okay
never
to come
seen
clean.
piss run down
Look,
her leg in the shower.
we can come clean here.
Oh, I'm coming very clean. I'll
He's-
come clean all over your face. I'm gonna
Coming
cleanly
clear.
come. My clean comes
literally
all
clear.
over the fucking place right now, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey Jeff, you got a little bit right here.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Oh yeah. You
I
might
pissed
wanna
on her
fix that.
before though in the shower.
Oh, cool. Good.
What do you? Okay.
They said we comedy show scores a 10 out of 10 for sure, hands down.
Nice. Who's
I
Chad
like it.
Schrader? Is
Yeah.
that somebody you know?
I don't know.
I like that comment, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, I
pop
love
up a
that
little bit of
comment.
music. So go background
But I-
music.
I don't know who that is.
Try a different song. There we go.
Now I feel like I'm going up an escalator.
I'm just glad he's here and
He's here.
enjoying
Well, it's
the
nice,
show.
nice to see. He really likes.
Yeah.
He thinks we're funny.
Yeah.
Chad must be 12 years old.
No, Chad's
and
probably, he's probably just like us. We should probably invite him on the show.
well, you know, the name of the podcast tonight, the title on the thing is like Aaron Rodgers, and I tagged Aaron Rodgers and shit like that. So maybe he came in to get Steeler talk, and he got 3 minutes of that, and then just stayed around for the
he-
coming clean.
Yeah.
And he was like, "God damn, these guys are fucking hilarious."
He's like, well,
Well,
what the
good.
fuck
Well,
was I
maybe we'll
thinking?
get some more viewers too.
Yeah,
How
tell
many
your
viewers
friends.
we got right now?
Hit the
Oh,
like
we
button.
got 9 watching.
Do
And
we
it's an
really have 9
improvement.
watching? No
Yeah,
kidding.
that's pretty.
Well, jump on the chat, man. The chat's actually working today, everybody.
It
So
is.
please jump on the chat where we can read it. I got it up. We even got it on the main screen here.
No, listen.
Listen.
Is she trying to say we
no,
look alike?
listen.
no.
I think
no,
she is.
No, that's not what she's saying.
Oh, we do have 10 viewers. One of those is you, by the way, with the iPad.
You know,
but
well, that's why I
cool.
didn't count the 10.
Listen, when my wife says stuff, it's literally she'll be like, because Elijah he'll walk around and if he
Listen.
decides he wants to do something, he'll be like
What
that
is
the one
it?
time.
His kid's like 4.
Okay, you don't see Riley and the shit she says.
I hear the shit she says, but she don't go around.
Well, he did that the one time and did that.
It always
And
comes
she's-
back to dicks and jerking off with you,
It does.
too, especially you.
It does, but it's our genes.
But he gets me.
It's what's in your jeans is what's the problem. You always want to whip out what's in your jeans.
He pulls
and
me
fucking-
into the succubus conversation. It's like a succubus.
But literally, what she's meaning is just us and the way we are.
Okay, he's 31. Dude, that's all right. I didn't think you were a kid.
No, we were just joking.
We
knew
It
you
was a
were
joke
just-
about
yeah.
the humor because we have the humor of like
Like
Beavis and
10-year-olds.
Butthead. Yeah.
A lot of people find it hard sometimes or dark.
That's what she
He
said.
said hard.
Hard and
So
dark.
hard.
Sometimes it can be dark. You know, like but
Long.
Most of the time, it's hard.
Be long.
I'm not a fan of that.
No.
What? Long
I
and
like
hard
that.
schlongs?
No, I used to like Beavis and Butthead, but like after a while, their laugh got annoying for me. Like I couldn't do the laugh thing no more.
Tim, what's up with your car?
What do you mean?
It ain't got no gas in it.
Really? You had to think of something just so you could throw that out there.
Well, anyway, let me just say real quick. Thank you, Chad, for the kind words. Before these dicks get off topic again, thank you for the kind words. That's nice. Please stick around. We're having a good time.
And the Tigers are cheating.
Chad, are you a Tigers fan, by the way? If you are, mark it in the thing here. We'll talk about that.
No.
All right, so you did say earlier, we were talking about Aaron Rodgers, which is why everybody's here, but they stuck around for the great comedy.
Yes.
Or at least Bria and Chad and Ryan did. Garazunas, because he's texting me to let me know.
Okay.
But you said in the middle of all that, you're like, I want to talk about some fucking baseball, bro. I want to talk about some goddamn baseball because I got my Astros hat.
I don't know if I said that.
You said it a little differently than that, but I'm exaggerating.
Sure
I'm just trying to act.
You just sound like I have
about to go on
a
YouTube.
bunch of fucking balls in my mouth.
But anyway, yeah, you kind of had a little bit of that Tony Soprano. You're like, listen here, bro. I'm here to I want to talk about some fucking baseball.
You'll know what it's like to be number one.
So now here it is.
California
You've got the board now, Mr. Queer in California.
Now I'm fucking sidetracked.
So what do you want to do?
It's not like I got balls in my mouth.
Like you got a dough ball in your mouth.
Yeah, then I say bruh.
Sorry, Timothy. I didn't mean to say
that's
that.
highly offensive. We're getting canceled tonight.
Listen here.
Okay.
So I want to talk about some baseball. I know you're talking about football right now. I know it's baseball season, but we're talking about football.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers, he's old news. He should have been retired 2 years ago.
Hey, I'm
I'll put
walking
it to you this
here.
way. If Aaron Rodgers was a horse, they would have shot him last year.
He would have, yeah, maybe. He might
They'd be like, how's
No,
that
they
leg?
would have put him out the stud. They said, you know what, he's got good genes. Yeah,
Does
he's a little
he really
fucking
got good
crazy.
genes?
I don't know. He's aging well. The dude's a pretty good looking guy for his age. He's in good shape. I mean, granted,
looks
you know,
like-
he
Got a nice scrot on him.
He looks like Jim Brewer if Jim Brewer was 80 years old.
Jim Brewer, the comedian.
Yeah.
Have you seen Jim Brewer lately?
Yeah, he's fat.
He does not look good.
No, he looks like he's
I
about
think
to
he looks
die.
all right.
Hey, you know what? I actually pounded fist with Jim Brewer on stage. Do you know
So
that?
how dare you talk wrong of him?
No, I'm not talking wrong. He's great, but he
But
he's
you know,
got
we
big.
have to say one time every night.
Wait, hold on.
We have to say something about Sid Bream's penis.
Why? I was
Yeah.
gonna say Sid Bream
I
was
was gonna
out.
bring Sid Bream was out too. Like,
But-
me and Jeff knew. We had
And then
that,
immediately you're like, Sid Bream's penis is out.
We have to talk
his
about
massive wooden bat.
We have to talk about Sid
Chad Schrader
Bream.
on the board. What are your thoughts on Sid Bream? Out, in? Was he safe or was his
He was
penis out?
definitely
Was
out.
his
No,
penis
he was
definitely out?
His penis out. He was running around third base with his dick out.
Just hanging out the bottom
It
of
fell
his
out
pants.
just as he went into his slide,
Dude.
so it actually rubbed behind him. If you look at the dirt behind his slide, there's actually 3 lines from the
They
legs.
looked at him, thought he was safe, and he goes, "Sid, you're out."
They're like, Sid, he's
Pointing at his piece.
Sid was
he's
definitely
safe
out.
by the tip.
Sid was definitely out. Oh, but okay, I had to bring that up. Okay,
You had to bring up Sid
Okay,
Bream's
let's
dick.
go
Thank
back.
you for bringing up his cock. Thank you.
okay. I'm
Pleasure.
It's not. It doesn't mean it's necessarily true. You know, I'm a big conspiracy theorist.
I have no idea how big his dick is, so we'll just
well,
gonna
that's
take
Sid
your,
Bream's penis.
take your word
You want to
for it.
suck his cock?
I'm a big conspiracy theorist.
Tim wants to suck the big cock.
Sid Bream's probably got a mustache on the head of his dick. Like, I feel like
Or what he does is he shaves his pubes into like a mustache.
does.
He's like got the handlebar down here. He's like,
He just used the rolling
He always has a little thing, a little can of mustache
Or
wax with him, and a little tiny. He has 2 combs in his pocket, one for his
Goes like
face
this, and he
and one
goes
for his
for his
sack,
pubes.
dude.
He's like-
he just reaches down and he's like,
let me. He's like Tom.
He's like,
He's got like
fix
Tom
it.
Tucker's mustache down there.
he has a little measuring tape, a little measuring stick he keeps with him, and he measures his face and makes sure it's the same width as the one down there.
goes up to his wife, goes, "Honey, does it match?
All
Does the
right.
carpet match the drapes?"
He's like, don't make the mustache too big. It'll
I
make
gotta-
the nose look tiny.
I have a conspiracy theory for you guys for this year. Sid Bream. Poor
I
Sid
need
Bream.
water.
Beautiful
One day
man,
he's
though.
going.
Poor Sid Bream. He fucked over the Pirates for over
Listen,
30
wait,
years. dude.
One day he is going to catch on to this. They're like Sid.
Is that Sid?
They're like Sid. They're talking about your penis. They're talking about you have a greasy butthole.
They can't stop talking about you.
Like,
Sid
Sid,
Bream.
can you please
They're
just
gonna change
show
the name
up
of the
at the
goddamn
house?
podcast to just Sid Bream was out. That really should be the name of the
Or
podcast.
just
Or-
call it Sid Bream.
Or
No, I don't
the
wanna do that.
Three
That's
Gooners
a
and
copyright.
Sid Bream.
Just Sid Bream was out. We should definitely just rename the fucking podcast to
Or
Sid Bream was
call it
out.
the Sid Bream
But I just made a
podcast.
new logo today. A beautiful logo, by the way.
Yeah,
Anybody
then
that's-
come to find out, some other bunch of homos got the
Fucking
same name.
bloke.
Oh, let's bring that up real quick. So I didn't know
Fucking
that. I looked
blokes.
up the 3 Gooners it was about 2 months ago when I decided we were going to change the
I
name.
did too.
And I looked it up, but I didn't see nothing on there. But
I
since
didn't
then,
either.
I
since
I
then,
saw
some
it.
goons call themselves Three Goons on YouTube, decided to start a podcast, and they call it Three Gooners.
Yeah, we're calling you pussies out.
I haven't watched the show yet because you just brought it up, but I'm going to watch it. I'm going to try it out.
It's not good.
It's terrible.
That's a shame because I'm kind of hoping it was like good because then we
Well, it's probably good, but it's not. From what I gathered,
not good
it
for
wasn't
us.
funny. I just didn't like the guy's voice.
It sounded like they were a little bit younger than us too.
Yeah.
Like we have that
So
nice, mature,
Hey, we got
manly sound.
And we've been through things that
Very
we can talk
exquisite,
about.
Jeff.
They're not going to be talking about crushing vag or anything like that because
He's young too, dude.
Ryan's crushed a lot of vag.
I believe you.
No.
You're a good-looking man. I'll give you that.
No.
He's saying no because his wife is.
I've just crushed one
No.
vag a lot of times.
I've crushed
That's
my
the
wife's
difference.
vag a lot.
What?
Let's talk about the ones before.
I crushed her asshole last night. It was awesome.
What?
Oh
Are you
my
serious?
God, Jesus
Sure did.
Christ.
Wait a second. I thought you said she wasn't like that.
She's starting to come around, my friend.
Oh my God.
She told me to double stuff her last night.
Wait. Okay. Talk to me.
I'm not going any further than that on this channel right now, but we can talk after we shut off the camera.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude. There's nothing. No. There's no
Hang
secrets
myself.
here on this.
It was a fine time. We had a good time. Very clean.
Wow.
It was nice.
You had anal.
It's not the first time we've done it, but
Well,
it's
no,
the first
I've
time
done
in
it
a long
before
time we've
too.
done
That's
it.
what I mean. I got like in 10 years, I've done it 4 times.
She's done it. That's about how many times I've done it with her in 10 years, probably, yeah. But
But
last
you-
night, she actually enjoyed it. That was the difference. She'd been working up to it.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
great.
Isn't it?
I feel like I should get you a cake or something.
Congrats on
Congrats,
the,
yeah.
congrats on the
Yeah,
anal.
balloons and shit. Yeah.
Dude, if you did and brought it here and showed it to Ashley, that would be the greatest thing ever.
She would kill me.
be so embarrassed. She would be like, "Shh, don't
Why
ever
would
let
you
this
be
down."
embarrassed? Like, why would you be embarrassed?
She would be embarrassed that I said it.
Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You should be glad that you took it in the butthole. Like, don't be embarrassed of it.
This man is speaking from experience. He's had it in his ass.
No, I've never had it in my ass, but I have given it. plenty
Chad
of
Trader
times.
replied to us, by the way. I asked him who his baseball team was. He mentioned Paul Skeen, so he's a like
Pirates,
me, a Pirates. Yeah, poor guy. Ding. So
Speaking of
then
that-
Chad, then you understand Sid Bream was out. Is,
So what?
the
So
thing.
what about that other night? The first night when the Astros won 3-0. That was a pitching matchup from craziness. McCullers Jr. and Skeens were fucking killing it.
They were both really great, and Skeens, despite going like 6.5 innings or whatever it was, and
He went 7. McCullers went 6.
still couldn't make it happen.
Skeens had one more strikeout than McCullers. So it was like
No
they're-
run support. No run support from the Pirates again.
They were neck and neck, dude. That pitching matchup was amazing.
garbage.
Well, they said McCullers struck out 19 in the last 2 games.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, and he's been injured for the last 3 years. But anyways, since you guys always like to talk about the Astros cheating, I got a little conspiracy theory for you. I got it.
Don't eat them, like don't suck.
I got a little conspiracy theory because
All
I
right.
love conspiracy.
All right.
theories.
Conspiracy theory from the master himself.
Well, I
Please.
got to give at least one every
Lay it on
show.
us here, Bucko.
Okay, so the Tigers are the best team
Tigers.
in baseball. Correct.
Detroit.
Who's their coach?
AJ.
Jim Leland.
AJ Hinch. Who was the coach for the Astros when they got caught cheating?
Jim Leland.
AJ Hinch.
Michael Jackson.
Nope, AJ Hinch.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is
He
that
got
there's-
caught and he's not doing it
Well,
again.
here's the thing. AJ Hinch is not some fucking coaching god.
Okay.
He's not Tony La Russa. He's not Jim Leland. He's
He's
not
kind of Bill Belichick
Yeah.
because
no,
he cheats.
No, because he got fired after he got caught. Bill Belichick went on to win like 4 more Super Bowls.
It's true.
So
And now is coaching college.
yeah.
Is it North
So here's the
Carolina,
thing.
right?
So is it possible that maybe AJ Hinch is up to his old tricks?
No.
Because I don't think the Tigers are that fucking good.
Check all the trash cans first.
No, he's gonna be doing something different. It's gonna be something different.
All right. Check all the batting helmets.
He probably found another way
Probably
to do
tapping
it.
on the sides of the
telling-
helmet.
dude,
Make all the players take their shirts and
he's
pants off and
not-
see if they
I'm
got
telling
any
you,
leg
he's not-
roll.
he's
Maybe
not-
they're wired.
Maybe
He's
they're
not some
wired.
coaching guru, dude. There's no way that his coaching is making the Tigers this fucking good.
So here's one for you. Okay, here's a story. This is something that actually happened, and I just remembered it. It just popped in my head,
Oh,
but
good.
it
I
works
can't
in this
wait.
situation.
Okay.
Okay. A couple of years ago, the game chess, right? Chessboard you play. There's nationals and grand national chess champions around the world, and they have matches all the time.
Somebody cheated. Are you serious?
So there was a cheating, allegedly, right? This was not proven, but what it is, they have this these 2 young men who are like phenoms. One of them's named Magnus something.
Oh, I
He's
wanna
from
look
like
this up.
Finland or
If you
whatever.
got a name Magnus, you're fucking
His name is
smart.
Magnus, and he's a real smart guy. And
Yeah,
like
of course.
I've watched interviews with him. He's like a funny, cool guy. He's like under 30, right?
Found him.
Magnus Carlson. He did a match against this other guy who was a little bit younger. At the time, he was like 20 or 21. Okay, this happened 2 or 3 years ago. I completely forget the other guy's name. The other guy, I think, was American. Okay. In this match, he noticed that the American guy was making great moves and making them real fast, but also was like being very twitchy. He was acting funny. He was not making eye contact. He was scratching. He was just being odd. They found out later that and he ended up forfeiting the match.
Okay.
The American did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he won like portions of because you play like best of 10 or whatever like that, or you play 10 and whoever gets to 7 or whatever it is. It's something like that. You don't just play one, all right? Eventually they play through this match, takes all day. He forfeits. They found out that the reason that he was so twitchy, they believe, and it was never proven, he had a Bluetooth vibrator.
Nice.
Like a bullet
Oh my god.
that you can control from your phone that was in his asshole.
He's like,
And somebody off stage is like on their computer fucking looking up chess strategies. Because in chess, every move has a counter move. Like everything, it's been studied because it's a 1,000-year-old game, right?
He definitely came hard.
And, you
that
know,
day.
like, so Magnus makes a couple moves and then, like, the people watching on TV that know him recognize, oh, he's doing the latter day defense. You want to move knight to B7.
All right, so how is he relay? Okay, it's obviously
Morse code.
It's
Morse code in his asshole.
Okay, so he's telling him what to
So
do.
they got a vibrator and
So
he's
he's
turning it on manually.
he's-
There's somebody behind going,
So he's getting zapped like crazy.
yeah, it is asshole. So that's why he was being kind of twitchy, because he's sitting there and he's like, he's not making eye contact with anybody. He's wearing sunglasses.
So your theory is that maybe the taggers got buzzers in their assholes.
buzzers in their assholes, bro.
Jeff,
I don't know about that.
Imagine the catcher has a buzzer in his asshole.
just sitting there like this, like, ooh.
And you got the pitching coach back behind the thing, all right, back in the locker room, and he's like, "All right, this batter always swings at
First pitch fastball.
curveball inside first
Yeah, but
pitch.
that's just
He will
common
always
baseball
swing."
knowledge. That's not
All of a sudden,
cheating.
the catcher's like, "Wham!" He throws down 2 fingers, curveball inside. Dude swings, strike. You know what I mean?
That's not how the cheating work, though. They're
I'm just saying.
they're basically saying
if you can contact another player without being able to see the contact, like with a signal or whatever, dude, that's a great way to cheat,
Wow.
right? If it's like reading
I
each
mean,
other's minds and
I feel
knowing.
I just find it odd that AJ Hinch is now he's coaching the best team.
That
in
is kind of
baseball
wild.
again. Even though,
It's kind of wild that somebody in Major League Baseball gave the guy another shot,
Yeah.
yeah,
even
Yeah.
though they were kind of cleared.
no, he knew what was going on.
He knew what was going on.
But
But
are you going to stop it when you're just fucking,
it's just wild to think that.
But it was only happening at home games. That
It's
doesn't-
wild to think that some coaches, players get away with shit like that,
They
and
said-
some they just blackball immediately.
They said Tony La Russa would be stealing signs with a fucking VHS recorder.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm sure he was. He was a dirty fucking. And guess what? They let him get away with it. And
Everything.
he won a bunch of titles, and they consider him one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Let's see what his home record
But
is.
if you play for the Astros, no
that
matter
one
what-
season, if you're with the Astros,
You're fucked.
you're fucking fucked up.
yeah, you're a piece of shit. Even though everybody else was doing it, you're a piece of shit. You're the Yeah, I hate that.
I mean,
shit.
a lot of people do think that way about the Patriots and those early 2000s Patriots as well, with the whole Spygate thing. I mean, a lot of people think that Teddy Bruschi and all those guys is fucking pieces of shit for being on that team.
Teddy Bruschi was just coked up.
I don't know, Jeff. I think
He had
that
that
my
stroke.
guys might be right. Their home record is 22-8.
Who?
Detroit.
Tigers.
Oh wow, 22-8. That's pretty good.
And 20-15 away.
What's their... Dude,
Uh,
come on.
There, dude, we called it right here. Bluetooth anal vibrator. That's how they're cheating, dude. Watch it. Watch their faces. Watch the coaches and watch anybody who has a signal call somewhere on the field. A pitcher, a catcher, first baseman,
Third base.
third base coach, center fielder. Watch them. All of a sudden, you see that center fielder. He's like, bzz, bzz. He twitches 3 times, and he's like, 2-1, 2-1.
Dude,
You know what
what
Okay.
I mean?
happens if you get the catcher and he's just
I
like,
would not be surprised
like
if...
Hanging, curveball.
Did you know that Kellen Winslow Jr. This is last way. Hold on. I'll get to the Kellen Winslow. Hold on.
oh god.
Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
I would not be surprised if the Tigers got caught cheating, but I would be surprised if they said they're doing it anally. I would be really surprised.
So how do you think they would be?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
But
like a
why does it
colorful
surprise
butt
you that it
plug.
would be anally, or wouldn't be?
Because that's just so... Dude,
Who wants to shove something up? I mean...
Dude,
You know
man,
how hard
there are people.
Do you know
like
how
that.
hard it would be
Millions.
to play baseball while fucking something's in your asshole?
Yeah,
vibrating
running.
all the time?
Well, that's why I'm saying not every position player, not the batters, they're not wearing them. It's just one or two guys here or there. The catcher, he's crouched
Okay,
down
hear me out.
anyway. How come?
Okay.
It's not going to be that uncomfortable
Let's
if he's
hear the
already
anal
spread
thing
eagle.
out. Let's hear the anal thing out. So let's say maybe just the first base coach and the third base coach got the anal things. They learned all the signs from the other players. So when they see the signs, that vibrates one of the coach's anuses.
Right, and they just got to give one of
And
these
they
to
tell
the
them
catcher
what's
and the
coming
pitcher.
in. They
Sure,
tell them
yeah.
what's coming. They tell the batter what's coming in.
Okay, yeah.
By vibrating on his
So same
anus.
thing that they were doing as with Houston, but instead of beating on trash cans, they're tapping a button on the phone,
And it's
giving them
going in
Morse
their
codes.
anus.
Right.
Dude, that's terrible. If they're
They
doing
hear a
that.
couple taps and they know, oh, bunt.
Yeah.
All this
Oh, what's
because
the
Jeff
bunt
got
sign
anal.
with Morse code?
All this because Jeff got anal is what started this conversation. Because Jeff got anal.
I'm just saying,
Jeff.
that's... I wouldn't be
Proud of
surprised
you.
if they're cheating.
Only because they're winning? Like, is that the only reason you think they're cheating?
No,
Is
but
because
see,
they're winning
no,
with him?
No, because last year, it's...
Is there any other connection to Houston of that team? Anybody from that team?
I
any
think
coaches?
everybody else got blackballed.
Mm.
I think everybody else is gone.
Some-
Except for
Look up.
Hinch.
But he...
Something to look up.
Unbelievable.
It's just odd. AJ Hinch was an average ball player at best.
Could do players.
Okay?
That doesn't matter. We're talking about coaching now. Come
yeah,
on, be
okay, I
fair.
get it. Some of those who can't play coach. I get it. But he is not some super coach. He cheated with the Astros. That's not why we won the World Series, because we beat Dodgers in LA 3 games to win it. So we're not cheating. Now here he is, years later, he gets his coaching job as a tagger.
You're a fucking idiot.
Now look at him. Coincidence?
Jeff, you're a fucking idiot.
I don't fucking think so. I don't think it's a coincidence.
You're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking idiot.
So you
Wow.
mentioned the last time we were here, I played that clip, and you were like, I don't think that's actually...
Christopher Watt.
Yeah, you think it's somebody doing an impression?
Yes.
I think you're right. I think it's Jay Moore.
I love
That wouldn't
Jay
surprise
Moore.
me.
He does the best Christopher Walken
Did you hear
impression.
his story? You know Christopher Walken just trolls people.
Yeah, and he's really good at it.
Yeah.
Because he's so good at that Christopher Walken act that you don't think
Mm-hmm.
that he's outsmarting you.
Did you hear the story Jay Moore told
Yeah, about the dog.
with the tail? He's like, I think it'd be nice to have a tail.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I saw you walking your dog. And he goes, he has a no tail. He's like, why doesn't he have a tail?
And then he said something to him, and Christopher Walken's like, I don't care.
He's like, yeah, I don't fucking. He's like, I don't fucking care. He goes, but I wish I didn't have a tail either.
He
Over
said-
enthusiastic mod Caleb has in the chat. He says, "Y'all ever gooned so hard that you came Oreo cream?"
You're a
That-
fucking idiot.
That sounds like you might have lead poisoning.
First
Lead
off, you have to have
poisoning.
chocolate in your system to get Oreo cream to come out.
Who's over enthusiastic intern Caleb?
Oh, he's a member of the chat for the Two Dumb Yinzers, and he is a mod, so he actually can moderate chat. So if he's in there and say some moron jumps on, like who is that? Who's that kid that comes on and always talks shit?
Oh, that's Cam. He's
Cam,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
so all
you know,
those times-
Caleb could get on and report him or block him or whatever if he wanted to.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know
so
he...
he's that guy that was blocking all my comments when I was saying you're a
No.
cum guzzler.
No, he wasn't blocking the comments.
I don't think Caleb's blocked any comments here. He comes onto the show and usually pops in and says hello, but he
I
doesn't.
take that back, Caleb. I'm
He,
sorry.
he,
He
wants to know
doesn't
if we-
abuse anything.
What the Oreo cream? That sounds like
That
lead poisoning.
sounds like it hurts.
So I think he just means the stuff inside the Oreo, so not the
Oh,
chocolate part.
I'm thinking cookies.
So
and cream,
basically, just thick,
Thick milk.
creamy, milky.
Yeah,
frothy
Jeff.
ejaculate.
Yeah, like
It just comes out like this, like
no, that's dry. That's powdered milk,
Dude,
dude.
that's
We're
when you're
talking about
80.
sweetened
We're
condensed
talking
milk.
about it's so thick that it just
okay, then it
drips out
comes
of
out
your
like
dick.
like you put your finger in peanut
like-
butter. It's like
It's like warm, melted ice cream.
It's frothy ejaculate. Just frothy ejaculate.
I used to play bass for Frothy Ejaculate.
that was a good band.
Wait, is that a real?
Yeah, frothy
Tell me
ejaculate.
that's not a real band.
No, but it should be. We should start it right
Lead
now.
singer is Cunnilingus.
I'll play bass.
Oh, he. Okay.
Yeah,
He's
he's,
the
the
one
Jim
with
Palmer
the Jim
poster.
Palmer
Yes,
guy.
remember we talked about that a while back. Yeah, he
And-
brings that up quite a bit in the Yinzer chat.
And then
yeah.
I think we were talking very sexual
That's
about
right.
the Jim Palmer.
Weren't we telling him he needs to get a Sid Bream poster as well?
And we're talking about all kinds of sex stuff. I was like, meanwhile, the Jim Palmer poster was
watching us
the whole
masturbate.
thing.
Yeah. That's right. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
That was a very early episode.
That was a good one. That was
Well
was
before
there.
Ryan, I think.
No, Ryan was here.
Oh,
I'm
was
gonna
he?
come.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
That's just I don't.
Do not come.
You want to know
Do
why
not
that's so cringeworthy?
I'm gonna come.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because I'm
Wrong.
sure at one point in his life he was fucking a prostitute.
Oh, and he said that to her.
He says, "I'm gonna come."
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, he. No
just laughed at
emotions. He's just like, "I'm gonna come."
He's like, now I'm coming on the back of all you Americans. That was Jeff. That timing was perfect. I love it. Jeff just knows when to hit the buttons.
I love that one. I love that one. That poor Jim Palmer poster.
Yeah, that thing has seen some.
Yeah, because we start talking about bestiality afterwards.
Yeah,
it
and you
always
guys
comes
are trying-
back to this.
Yeah.
these-
And then you guys are
these-
trying to get me
yeah.
to watch the fucking, what was his name, Mr.
Oh,
Fuckfingers?
Mr. Hands,
Mr.
yeah.
Hands.
Mr.
Oh,
Dingle
Then I
Fingers.
tried to get you to look up in large clits, and you would not
Oh,
do
yeah,
it.
that
It
wasn't the
was
same
engorged
episode, but
clits.
yes, I remember the giant clip. That was the last time we got together,
yeah,
actually.
Yeah, why don't he just look it up?
I don't want to look at giant clips.
Disgusting.
I did look it up.
Yeah,
that
you did.
Night.
You sat right here.
Yeah,
I
and we
showed
almost
you
threw up.
engorged clits.
Oh, that was.
They were terrible.
That's part of the reason I moved to the couch. The couch was way closer that night.
They
Remember I had it
looked
over
like
here
they-
because it was cold and I had
that,
the heat running.
That one looked like it was E.T.'s fingers.
It was, yeah, it literally reached out of the screen. It was like, ow.
Elliot.
Elliot.
Yeah, you try and like,
Ouch.
you try to insert it in her, and she's like, ouch.
Ouch.
I'm not even in, honey.
Okay.
Ouch.
When you get a chance, look
E.T.
up
found clit.
E.T. porn parody.
No.
You are gonna laugh your
Wait,
fucking ass off.
Time out. Is that meme that they always have on where the guy's sitting there like this, sideways, and he's like,
And there's a fucking alien
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
is that, okay.
That's it.
Oh, God, because I see that meme all the
Yeah,
time.
it's
like,
hilarious.
it's like when your homie will fuck anything.
And the E.T. fucked this girl while the other guy was... Obviously, it's some mechanical thing, and it's got like a dildo.
What, I feel like Jeff's going to look it up now.
I think
No. I'm not looking now.
you are looking it up right now.
He's like, fuck, that's fucking nice.
You are
That
looking over.
alien pussy.
What's that? Hold on.
The show's going on.
He said, what is it with my Jim Palmer poster? Is the show going off the rails? I have no clue. It just happens. What the fuck are you doing?
I hit that by accident. Sorry. Yeah, the show does go off the rails, Caleb. Usually about an hour in, we get a little.
Get a little horny, baby.
Because you can only say so much about sports. And then it gets to this. Back to the Asian
It's just
shit.
we have all this tech to play with, so we're like,
So half
It's
the
like
time,
every day just watch us play with the tech in Jeff's basement.
half the time we just have our autistic tics where Jeff's just
Yeah.
over there hitting buttons and we're like,
oh yes, that's
oh yes, I saw you want. Shit.
That's my favorite part on Kill Bill. When he's telling him to get the tea. When he tells him to get the tea. And he's like, oh, shit. He's like, he's in the sake bar.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to suck at the
That's the
cock.
best.
You'll suck at the cock, Tim.
Fight.
Oh, jeez.
Speaking of, I kind of like that movie.
What?
Not the first one. Not the original one from the 90s, but the one that just came out like maybe 4 years ago, Mortal Kombat.
I didn't see the newer one.
It's pretty
Fight.
fucking brutal. I think you should watch it.
Brutal is fun. I do like Brutal.
You like it.
Did you remember the first one, how cheesy it was in the
Dude,
90s?
I love that movie though.
Are you fucking Raiden?
Yeah. I know it's cheesy. I know it's campy. I know the
Logan
acting
was
is
right
bad.
as
The
hell.
special effects are terrible. But here's the thing, dude. That was one of those movies I watched at like the right time as a child, because it came out when I was like 12 or whatever, 13.
Raiden was an
Loved
American guy.
Yeah. It was fucking what's his name? Chris Lambert.
Hi.
Fucking Highlander.
My
Yeah.
name's
Yeah,
Raiden.
that's who played Raiden in
It
the
was
first
terrible.
one. Just the first one.
It's terrible.
Hi, my
Yeah, he
name's
was not
Raiden.
good.
I got a
I
credit
like
score
Street
of
Fighter better with
750.
Van Damme.
Liu Kang was awesome in that first movie.
Yeah.
Actually-
They should have used the two guys off of Big Trouble in Little China.
Or or the guy off Schindler's Fist.
What about what about the lady from Sperms of Endearment?
Oh, did you see the thing I sent you, Elon Thrust?
I thought Elon Bust was better.
No, Elon Thrust.
I missed it. You must have said it. I didn't see
Elon
it.
Thrust is much better, dude. Much better than Elon Bust. Come on.
Elon Thrust is pretty good.
Come on. Thrust is one of those words that just... It's just
Tim,
funny.
Tim, what were you doing last night?
It's a word with weight.
Yeah, like...
It was like, Tim, what were you doing last night? I was thrusting.
I was thrusting my hand onto my
Fuck,
penis.
thrust it harder. I'm thrusting.
I was being like Elon Thrust and
Elon Thrust.
helping people out, working my job at Space XXX.
My
Oh,
sense is he
yeah.
fucking hates them people.
Star.
I guess
I
in
also
the
was
Air
on
Force-
Star Kink.
I guess in the Air Force, I guess it was they're like I don't know what do you call them, space cadets or something. But
Cum cadets.
They're the Air Force, but they're like the space portion of it.
Space Force.
Space
Is it
Force.
Space
Yeah,
Force?
it's
Yeah.
Space Force now. Yeah.
And Timmy, he's like, I fucking hate them people. He's like, I really fucking hate them people. I was like, why? He's like, because they're just so fucking dorky and gay, and they don't do nothing. So I guess they just don't do nothing.
Probably not.
That sucks.
Highway to the
Danger zone.
Gayest scene you ever see. is
Okay,
when
so
that
Ben Roethlisberger apparently calls his penis Nick Shot. That was completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
The fact that Jeff came up with that one.
Let's talk about Top Gun while we're here. Can we talk about Top
the
Gun?
gayest scene playing volleyball. They were all
that was
closeted homos.
a really gay scene.
Closeted homos.
There
in
was
there.
so much homosexual
He was like,
content in that movie. So much gay
He goes,
content.
Mother Goose, you pussy.
Didn't he say? Wasn't he like? He's like, you can tell, get me anytime. Didn't he say it at the movie?
No, Val Kilmer. This is like incest right now. It's like the Scooby Doo scene where they're all running around.
This is Benny Hill. Oh, this is great.
This is great, Jeff. Keep this on. Just keep it playing.
You need to tell me about the Val Kilmer.
So basically, Val Kilmer at the end was like, "You could be my wingman anytime."
Yeah, that's kind of gay.
That was kind of gay. He was like, he wanted to get in to be his co-pilot. And by co-pilot, I mean,
Yeah, I'll take another drink.
I want to get some sweet in my mouth.
So that's what it was.
Little sweet Jeff, give me some sweetness in
Because I
my
thought he was
mouth.
like, Jesus, you could be my tail gunner anytime, Goose.
Goose, it's not ejaculating.
I'm pretty sure that that movie was they're homosexual.
Yeah, they were very gay.
I feel like Kelly McGinnis ruined the movie.
He was like, I'm gonna bring you on.
I'm just saying it. It's not the gay volleyball scene.
If it wasn't
It's
that,
not. It's not.
it was
that.
the bromance.
It's
He's
not
like-
even the bromance.
Or the
I
part
feel
where
like-
that guy where he spilled coffee on me, he goes, I want some butts.
Wait a second. He did say
Yeah,
that.
he spilled coffee on me. He's like, I want some butts, and I want butts now.
Why? He did say that, didn't he? DP.
Double
Double
penetration.
pen. Double pen. Listen. That is true. And I just think the whole Kelly McGinnis thing ruined, because every time they pulled up to us, it was like, take my breath away. Burn it. That song always played. It was fucking terrible. Terrible. That's almost like, that's almost as bad as We Built This City.
We built this city.
Dude, that's the worst song ever made.
We built this city.
Ever.
On rock and roll.
Man,
Did they
Jeff-
really?
It is
Did
bad.
they really?
It's really bad.
That's not rock and roll. That's
That song
terrible.
has been listed as the worst song of all time by a lot of people. Like Rolling Stone, like 15 years ago, did like a, worst rock songs ever, and that was number
That-
one.
Dude, it's terrible.
My,
It is a bad song.
my favorite rock song is "You Can Suck Me Off If You Want To."
You could leave your friends behind. Is that the
Wait,
one?
no. What,
You
what
can
is
pull
what-
down your pants and
It's like
come on.
What do you say? You can lick my filthy hole or
You
something?
can lick my filthy
my
hole.
reeking hole. My reeking hole is what he says.
You can come if you want to.
He's like, suck me
You
off.
can
if
suck
you want
me
to.
from behind.
You can suck me from behind. And he said something. He said,
You can pull down your pants
You can
and
smell my reeking hole. Like, dude, what the fuck?
That's Yeah, I didn't need to hear all that. That's
And he was
gross,
like, you
man.
can pull down my pants and I'll assume the stance or something.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And then you can blow my mind.
Yeah. He said, then that's what he said, to suck me off if you want to. You can smell my reeky hole. Like, dude, what the I'm sorry.
Just like, reeking hole.
Dude, just,
You're a fucking idiot.
okay, it's not trademark. It's not a real song. Look it up. It's
Yeah, it's not trademarked,
it's
so
called
we're good.
Suck me off if you want to. I'm telling you. And just play it.
You can
I'm
suck
not
me off.
playing it.
Play it.
Not doing it.
Dude, you're not going to get in trouble.
Not doing it.
It's not copyrighted. It's on every single fucking meme.
It's on Facebook. Come on, Jeff. Do it.
Come on, Jeff. Make the fans happy.
Mother Goose, you pussy. See, like that part, like, he didn't have to say that.
This guy just said, do you think Goose's cum is more like Oreo or Hydro Cream?
Hydrox.
I'm going to say...
Hydrox is at like the cheap Oreos.
That was good.
I'm going to say double stuffed Oreo. I'm going to say double stuffed
Is that
Oreo.
before or after you get done with it?
That's after you busted your...
Oh, that's the cum. Okay, never mind. I thought we were talking about the pie itself.
Did you find it? Please tell me.
No, it didn't. Not on YouTube. It's not on YouTube.
Hold on.
I'll find it.
Ryan, find it and play it.
Wait, I sent it to
I
you.
can't believe you've never
Hold
even
on.
heard this before.
Wait, time out. I sent it to you.
Jeff.
I've not heard it, dude. I don't sit around on my phone as much as you
It's
guys
only
do.
like a 40-second song.
So
Hold on.
what? Doesn't mean I've heard it.
I'll find it. Hold on.
Then put it up to the mic. Everybody needs to hear it.
After that, we're gonna have to start thinking about wrapping up, dudes.
Well, we got to talk about Goose's cum.
Oh, Goose has come. Yeah, we'll talk about that while he's searching.
I think it's double stuffed.
Wait,
So,
hold
do you
on.
think Goose's cum is more like Oreo or Hydrox? And of course, Goose from Top Gun.
Yes.
Oh, let me think about this.
I feel like he's a dribbler.
He's a dribbler, so it's something a little thinner, a little runnier. So it's not
No,
really either of those. It's more
thick,
of a.
It's thick, but it runs out. It
Oh,
don't
so it's
shoot.
more like a heavy cream.
Yes, a whipping cream.
Heavy whipping cream.
Yes.
Yeah, like the stuff you buy in the red carton.
Yes,
Put in your coffee. It's delicious.
it is.
It is quite delicious.
It is.
But I don't know about Goose's cum. I don't think it's.
I don't
delicious.
think Goose. I think it's salty.
Quite salty. Yes.
I mean, he was banging Meg Ryan in the movie.
Do you
She
think?
probably had a
Do you think she's? Do you think? What do you think of Meg Ryan?
80s?
In her good. Yeah, back
Oh,
then.
yeah.
She looked good in the Doors movie.
Yeah,
She had long hair. Looked real good.
I would bang
She was
Meg
topless in
Ryan.
that movie too.
I would bang Meg Ryan.
Back then, I would have. Yeah. When Harry Met Sally. That
Who's
time.
the other one I would bang? She played in.
Patrick Swayze.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, of course you'd
Dude,
bang
I'd
him.
be gay for pay. Fucking right. Listen. No, who's? She played on the Breakfast Club. Molly Ringwald. I would do her too.
I was never into her.
You wouldn't be gay for pay with Patrick Swayze if he was still alive.
No, I'm not gay. Sorry,
Neither
not
am I.
hating on gay people.
So
I ain't
Patrick
judging.
Swayze walked down there and said, "Jeff, I'll give you 20." Well, he's dead, but I'm saying
That's different. Dude, it's different if people offer you big amount of money for something.
that's why I just said gay for pay.
Gay for pay. I don't care.
So if he came down and said, "Jeff, here's 20 million. All you have to do is rub my balls and cock."
Yeah, for 20 million.
Yeah,
Yeah, easy.
you would do it.
That doesn't make me gay though.
No, it doesn't.
No,
That's what I just said.
That's just rubbing
gay.
balls and cock for
that's
12.
gay for
It's
pay.
literally him paying for
found
me
it.
for a
Wait,
massage.
okay, he fine. Let's listen.
Oh, that's abrasive. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dad, why have you
Wait,
been humming all day?
You got rid of the reeking hole part.
Yeah, you did.
Come on.
I'll assume this did.
That was totally worth 5 minutes of you searching for.
It was.
So, any parting thoughts before you get out of here, boys?
I can't wait to goon again.
I'm gonna go home and
Lick some butt.
Why don't you pull that
Hey.
microphone a little bit closer there?
I'm probably gonna
Lick
go
some
home
butt.
and get denied sex.
That
He's gonna
sucks.
aggressively,
It's not gonna happen to me.
vigorously, like go home and he's gonna
I'm
masturbate.
probably gonna take a shit. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, you did threaten me with that, like, as soon as you sat
As
down.
soon as you told me the bathroom was upstairs, I just picture myself yelling and screaming. And your wife is in the
My poor child is literally
Yeah.
right behind you, because
Exactly.
her bed is right behind the
I'll be
toilet.
like, "Oh God, it burns!" And then your wife's gonna be sitting.
Oh, God!
Yeah, she's gonna be like,
You'll suddenly turn into a 75-year-old Jewish woman. Oh, Oh God!
I'm like, it's splashing on
my God! It just splashed on my balls.
It's all over my cock and balls.
Honey, let me come play with your cock and balls. My balls, honey.
Oh, honey, can you call the doctor?
Play with my cock and
Call the
balls.
doctor. I'm gonna need a colonoscopy after this shit I just took.
Back. I gotta say something. Is this show Pride Month approved?
Yes.
No, I don't give a fuck about Pride Month.
Oh,
I don't
hating
care.
as much as you make fun of the gays, you can't even just have a little bit of love for the gays.
I don't have. I don't
Gay
hate
people, we
gay
love you.
people.
Why do you hate the rainbow, bro?
Here's the thing. I don't like
Rainbow
hate
Road's the greatest Mario Kart track.
Richie
Rainbow's
Blackmore's
looks
Rainbow.
nice.
Come on, that's great.
Rapper, yep, Man on the Silver Mountain.
I also
Fantastic.
like seeing the Lucky Charms commercial with the
Listen.
rainbow.
I don't care about if you want to be gay. But what do you got a month about a sexual preference?
Why do we get a month for military veterans?
Yeah.
Because
May
they
is
serve our
Strawberry Month.
country.
Why do we got a month for strawberries?
Do we have? Yeah, but is that really something everybody fucking celebrates? Strawberry Month?
Go to
No.
the fucking donut shop in
They
May,
don't.
dude, and guess what they're gonna have?
Stop it.
Strawberries.
Stop it. Stop it. All right, so since we're
Why do you care?
So since we're celebrating a sexual preference, so if one would like to say,
When is straight month? Is that what you're gonna ask?
No. If
When are we
one
gonna
would like
celebrate
say-
December?
December is straight month.
What if they have?
December we do nothing, but we don't do nothing but pound pussy.
Like pound pussy and assholes.
31 days of straight ass sex, missionary only. Don't even think about doggy style because that's too close to gay.
Dude, that sounds terrible. All
You guys ever see two dogs have sex?
What if one?
Gay.
Listen, what if one like to have sex with goats? Bestiality. Can we have a bestiality month then?
I don't think that there's quite
That's
as
not
many
allowed.
bestialities as there are
There's probably a
homosexuals.
lot of bestiality people that ain't coming out yet.
Caleb says that May is straight missionary month.
Dude, wait, is that a real thing?
Missionary.
Oh God. Why do I feel like this is probably real? Isn't there a blowjob month?
I sure hope so. March 14th is Steak and a BJ Day. Remember we did a show on Steak and a BJ
Yeah, but
Day.
I don't know.
Yeah, and Jeff got a BJ.
and
guess what
I
we
had a
got?
steak in the morning,
And
then
I
got a
had
BJ.
neither.
That was
Do you remember Conan O'Brien? He had that one fucking old man announcer. He's like, I live with my hetero.
dude. He would just come on and just say the weirdest shit
Yeah,
out of nowhere,
Like he said something like,
and he had this like creepy smile. Yeah.
yeah, he said something like he was living with his ex-wife and her bisexual boyfriend, and he watches them have sex, and
He's like, yeah. He's like, Conan sure likes showering, and my nipples are hard as a rock.
yeah,
Wow.
and he'd be
They
like
would
this.
just like
He'd be like this.
pan to him, and he'd be like, he was this old guy, he had long
Dude, it
hair,
was
slicked
awesome.
back. It was awesome.
I think he died.
Yeah,
you
he
play
died a
my
long time. He was like
Conan
70 years old in the 90s.
Jesus.
Dude,
Back
he
when
was
Conan
awesome,
was
though.
really hitting on all cylinders. Conan was Conan had about a 10-year stretch there where he was fucking
Dude,
awesome.
Conan has always been on.
He was always great,
I
but
still
he
think
was
he's solid.
real
Who do
good.
you
from
think was the best?
mid-90s,
I still
mid-2000s.
think he's solid now.
His podcast now is pretty good.
Yeah.
He does a podcast now, just at giant table. Him and he has like 2 or 3 other people
If
with
you
him,
get-
and then they have a guest on.
If you get a chance, look up Conan O'Brien, The Rock.
Why don't you
and-
pull that mic a little bit closer there, buddy?
I
Don't
don't
be
talk,
scared to
sucker.
suck on that mic.
You-
Just
you
don't
seen,
breathe out into it.
Did
Put
you
that
ever
red
see
rocket in
what was
your
that
mouth.
movie Rampage with Dwayne
I haven't
Johnson?
watched it. No.
Well, Conan O'Brien does a skit with Dwayne Johnson. He's telling him he could be like a stunt double, and like
Do not hit the microphone, douchebag.
and the skit is so fucking hilarious because Conan O'Brien puts on like a brown bald thing to cover up his hair, and they just start throwing him everywhere. It's ridiculous, dude. It's fucking hilarious. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. It's a must see. It is. Trust me.
I feel like it is.
I
That
can't
was,
look.
that
Look,
was
I can't
very-
do it any. I can't do it any justice.
Very
So
good description you gave there.
That's
yeah,
why I
it sounds
can't-
very gay.
I can't.
Sounds like something I'm
I
never
can't give it
gonna
any
watch.
justice. You just have to watch it.
I just have to go watch it, seek it out for myself.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to try to like.
Force it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, I'm not gonna force it, but I'm gonna make Jeff do it.
Yeah, you just gotta watch.
when you
it.
talk, this is what I hear in my head.
This is what I hear every day when I wake up. This is what I hear when I'm taking a shit.
We can take a shit, you hear
Like, you
applause.
know-
Wait, Jeff, what sound does he make when he comes?
You know what? You know what I pictured?
Oh fuck! It came
I
out
just
dust
made-
again.
Not
I
this
just,
time.
I just made a collage in my head. When you're playing that music, I made a collage of me walking down the steps, making the coffee, going upstairs, smoking a cigarette, taking a shit. Yeah, all this. This is my morning.
Got your robe on. It's tied nicely in the front.
That's usually
Dick hanging out.
You're wearing
It's-
open back slippers.
It's usually shorts.
Dick's hanging out.
Usually shorts and no
Wang is
shirt.
hanging all 2.5 inches,
can't.
proudly
No,
displayed.
I can't afford to
It's
have my wang
centimeters.
hanging. My daughter's sleeping in the bed with me.
Oh, that's a don't worry. Yeah, okay.
I can
afford
respect
that.
Okay,
I can't
I'll
afford to
take
have
that
my
back.
wang hanging out. So I gotta make sure that thing's covered.
Hey,
in all things.
Caleb says the reason that there is not a bestiality month is because a goat cannot consent.
Okay, well, what about maybe?
Yeah, Tim, put it in, Tim. Tim, harder.
They said if you put a goat towards the end of a fucking mountain, and
Yeah,
you
it'll
give
push
it
back, yeah.
it'll back it up on you.
If you, the reason that the
It don't want to fall.
that the goat fuckers,
So
yeah,
it's like
they'll push
bouncing
them.
on your- it's like
They'll put them right at the
bouncing.
cliff. Yeah, right. So they're trying to back up away from the cliff so they don't die, but they're
What the
backing into a.
What the fuck did I get into?
Yeah, it's like this. It's like backing it up, clapping his cheeks for you. And they said sheep pussy's the same. They said
Fuck
sheep
this.
pussy's the same as human pussy.
This
I don't
is
know who
very
did
good
this
pussy I've
research.
gotten. Very good pussy.
I don't know who did the research, but we
Probably a man from Afghanistan.
God damn, this pussy is
yeah,
exquisite.
or West Virginia, or
He's
West
like, this
Virginia.
goat, that's a fine goat. The fine goat.
Fine goat got
Fine goat
Feel
has
the heat on the
very nice-
vagina.
Yes,
Feel the
great.
heat from the
The
vagina.
man
Tight
is
vagina.
very good hair for the wool.
Yes.
Very good milk for the cheese.
Nice
and
horns
very
for
good
fucking.
pussy for the fucking.
and nice horns.
Strong like bull.
It's very good, but the ones with the horns, those are the males. They only have one hole to fuck, and you don't want to fuck that hole. It's
You
a
want
dirty hole.
cloaca.
You want the
Are
one
they-
with the
wait,
short ones.
Are we for
Yes.
sure that they're not fucking the male
You
goat?
want
could be.
You want the ones with the 2 holes in the back.
Are we sure that this?
I don't know why we're talking like this again. This
Well,
is
yeah,
not
because the
right.
female ones have the boobs. And the milk.
Yes, and they squirt everywhere.
You want tits on what you're having.
I
sex
can't picture somebody making love to a goat.
with. It happens, bro.
I mean,
That's why I
actually,
call them goat
actually
fuckers.
take-
I think it was a big thing in Scotland.
I mean, like,
wasn't it?
I think like
Or
take,
no, sheep in Scotland.
think
yeah,
about
they fuck
it.
sheep. But
somebody
similar.
actually taking the time to bathe the sheep,
What the fuck?
comb the sheep's wool,
Good sheep.
and then you like pet it real slow. You
Oh, they give him some
you
lotion, all these dry spots.
Start kissing its neck, and
Right.
the next thing you know, you're fucking a sheep.
Make your way down its spine.
And all you hear is a goat.
Then you take it to the cliff, and it backs it up on you.
You're just grabbing it by its wool, and
It's
you're
like,
Local man.
that's terrible.
Local man Tim Harris caught fucking
that is a
goat.
woolly situation. Let me
The
tell you.
smell has to be horrendous.
Oh, exquisite.
Exquisite dumpling on your dick. It's like he's going to get in a chili dog.
Like lamb chops play along. Just come on
said
down
the
and.
smell was exquisite.
exquisite.
Oh fuck! Come on, dude.
It smelled like a fucking. It smelled like a goddamn Greek restaurant. Are you kidding me?
There's no way.
Fucking that cheap.
No way.
You're like, oh yeah, when I'm done, I'm gonna get me some of that tzatziki
There's-
sauce.
Is that gyro meat?
dude, there's no way. There's no way sheep pussy is exquisite. I don't care what anyone says. That was not the word I thought Jeff was gonna say.
He was like,
I thought he was gonna say something like, "Oh, it's gonna be terrible," but no, he was like, "It's
terrible.
exquisite."
Terrible.
I thought he was gonna say.
Jeff had the straightest face. Was like this. He's like, exquisite.
He's like exquisite.
Fabulous.
Oh my god.
Dubious.
Oh, you fucking.
I think we lost a lot of our viewers.
That's okay.
We went down to 4 viewers. The 5 were like, yeah, enough with the goat fucking. We didn't want to hear that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody who joined us, Bria, Chad, Caleb, Ryan, everybody else, dude, this was I had a fun time. Thanks
This
for
was-
coming
this was
over,
a
guys.
good
And edge yourselves tonight, guys.
Oh,
Until next
I'm
week.
fucking crying. I'm laughing now.
Dude,
my,
look at
my eye, yes.
But why did you say that though? Like, because I was like, dude, could you imagine the smell? And I thought you'd be like, oh, dude, it was gonna be horrendous. You were like, exquisite. I was like, oh.
Like, Jeff, you could have been like, it was a horrific smell in there.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna say. But
Like, it
you
just
said
smells like
exquisite.
shit. And Jeff's like, nope. He's like, exquisite.
It's like
If he would have used the British accent, that would have been perfect. He'd have been like, oh, it was exquisite.
Exquisite.
Exquisite, mate.
bloody hell.
Oh, bloody hell. The fucking,
Oh, I gotta wipe the tears from my eyes.
the
I'm
fucking
laughing
bloke
hard.
was fucking a goat.
Bollocks.
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 Fucking the goat in the bollocks.
Fucking bollocks.
Fucking goat bollocks.
It's happened. It's gone off the rails.
Okay.
We love y'all.
Let's
We
get some
appreciate
departing music real quick here.
I'm gonna
Anything
call
else
We
you
do
want
this-
to
can we-
squeeze in? I'm off next Friday. We doing this again next week?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Can you do the suck me off if you want to?
Wait, hold on.
Suck
I'll get it.
me
Well, he
from
has it.
behind. Okay, that's gonna be our going away music.
It's terrible go away music.
No, it's not. Ryan,
Just
play
give
it.
me a second. Just give me a second.
Can't you just type it in?
No, I have it.
Yeah, but now you gotta get it
It's
through.
not on that. Hold on. Just give me a second.
All right.
Skip it up. Okay, hold on.
Wait. That is definitely not. Well, I thought you were gonna get sued for that.
Yeah, keep it under, I think, 4 seconds. You're all right.
That was
I'm
clearly
scared,
careless
Jeff.
whisper.
I feel like I'm gonna get molested again.
That's the real one. Okay, play the good one. Hold on, Jeff. Here it comes. We're gonna listen to the whole thing this
That's what
time.
she said.
Suck me from behind.
Wait, hold on. Here's the best part.
Thanks, everybody.
Wow.
Wow, just wow. Just wow.
Somebody said, okay, when you say great job, do you really mean it? Like, do you really
Are you
enjoy
just
it?
saying that?
Or are you just saying it because you feel bad for us?
This is one out of all these billions of people on Earth who took the time to watch this entire show.
I love everybody for doing
And
that.
he
Yes.
said, great job, and then you want to give him shit about it.
I'm not going to give him shit. I'm just saying.
He just wants to know if
You're
it's
a real fucking class act, you know that?
Yeah, he's being genuine.
I feel
and you
like
think
he
he's
thinks
being
we're retarded,
sarcastic.
and he's just like feels bad for us.
You are treating Ryan here on the chat the way that a Scottish man treats a sheep at the edge of a cliff. You are just
Making me
So-
back it up.
So wait, so you're saying I'm very passionate?
I'm
with
just
him?
saying that you think that it smells exquisite.